There are hungers that make your stomach ache, and there are those that eat at your soul, the kind that turns your prayers into whispers of madness, the kind that drives you to walk where even ghosts refuse to go. That was the hunger that led me, barefoot and trembling, into the forbidden forest, a place where silence had teeth, and every shadow felt alive enough to watch you breathe. For 3 moons, our village had been dying. The river had dried into a trail of bones, and the sky had forgotten the mercy of clouds. The soil had turned to dust, our granaries hollow, and the laughter that once filled our huts had vanished with the crops. My mother's hands shook as she tried to crush the last handful of grain into porridge, but even hunger could no longer be tricked by hope. My brother, Tommy, lay on the mat beside the door, his ribs pressing through his skin, his breath thin and fragile. Every cough felt like a countdown, every sigh a reminder that time was slipping away. I sat by his side that morning, holding a bowl of water that was more mud than drink. His lips were too dry to sip it. He looked at me and smiled, that weak, selfless smile that broke me each time. "Don't cry, sister," he whispered. "If I go first, maybe the gods will take pity and send the rain." I turned away before he could see the tears in my eyes. Outside, my mother prayed to gods who had long stopped listening. Her voice cracked like firewood, calling names that even the wind ignored. When she saw me packing the old basket, she clutched my wrist. "Nira," she said, her voice trembling. "Don't go to that place. The forest remembers those who take from it." "I'm not going to take it," I whispered. "I'm going to beg." She said nothing. There was nothing left to say. Hunger had made silence our only language. The path to the forest was quiet, lined with dead grass and dry earth. The trees rose ahead like sleeping giants, their crowns thick enough to block the sun. I hesitated at the edge, staring at the dark between the trunks. The stories came rushing back. How the forest swallowed men whole, how it lured the greedy with golden fruits and left their bones beneath the roots. But desperation makes the heart deaf. I crossed the line between the living and the cursed, feeling the temperature drop as though I'd stepped into another world. The air inside was cool, heavy, filled with the smell of wet soil and ancient secrets. Every sound was amplified. The crunch of my feet, the low sigh of leaves above, the whisper of insects. I moved slowly, eyes wide, basket clutched against my chest.